Hello and welcome to my second digital adventure. This time I chose a VR game. I'm using my Quest 2, Meta Quest 2. The game is called Mission ISS, Mission International Space Station. This is the intro. That's the International Space Station where the game or the simulator takes place. So like I said, it's a free game. It's suitable for all ages.
Please select training, mission, or
It contains 3 modes: training, missions, and explore. In this video I'm going to use the training mode.
Welcome to the International Space Station. Reach up with your left hand and hold down the X button to reveal your tablet computer. The tablet shows a schematic of the ISS.
You can bring up this kind of a tablet in the game, and it shows you a map of the whole place.
Indicated by the yellow triangle on the map. You'll need to learn how to move yourself through the station. The touch thumbsticks control both your forward and backward movement and your rotation. The right thumbstick turns you either left or right by 30 degrees. Give it a try.
The game is very realistic and
To
immersive.
get to the other end of the module.
You really feel like you're in the International Space Station, and
Good.
you
With
also
some
feel that
practice, you'll be able to use both thumbsticks
you're
at the same
experiencing
time
zero
to
gravity
move
or
yourself quickly where you
microgravity.
wanna go. It's time to learn how to move yourself through the station.
It's a little
Without any
difficult at
gravity,
first,
you'll
but
need
then
to
you
use
get used to it.
handbars to push and pull yourself through the station.
Especially if it's your first time in
Hold a blue
VR.
bar on your left or right, then grab it and keep holding on. While you hold on to it, pull forward slowly and release the grip button to let go and propel yourself. The faster you pull, the faster you'll move. Don't pull too fast. Most seasoned astronauts use a light touch on the handbars.
The controls
You can find bars in the
feel
middle
pretty
of the
accurate
modules,
and
or
responsive.
push and pull yourself off desks, equipment, or the walls themselves.
They're not perfect, but they're decent. You
With
can
some
touch
practice,
and
you'll
interact
be
with
able to
most
use both
objects.
hands to move yourself quickly and accurately. It looks like some cargo is loose and is blocking the hatch to Node 3. Take the cargo bag and put it in storage.
The important thing while you're playing is to make sure that there's
You can
nothing
use the same technique to grab
near
and
you
move
that you
most
can bump
objects on the
into
station.
or hit.
Go ahead and carry the bag forward into the module, where there's storage space.
So
for
as you can see, the
supplies.
game teaches you what astronauts do in the International Space Station.
Leave it in the empty space with the
One
rest
of their
the cargo.
duties is to keep
Things have a
everything
tendency to
organized,
get loose on station, so it's important to make sure nothing is
to make sure
lost.
that nothing gets damaged or that they don't get hurt.
Congratulations. It looks like you're ready to begin the mission. Now that you know how to move and work in microgravity, explore the other modules. And to learn more about anything you see on the station, raise your right index finger to point at it while holding the grip button on your controller. If either
Catch
a
up.
photograph or a video
I
related
wish I
to
could
that
squeeze
object
it.
exists, the object will appear highlighted in front of you. Keep pointing at it for at least 2 seconds, and the photo or video will appear. To close the image or stop playback, just point anywhere outside the window and press your trigger button.
So in the game you can point at some devices and click on them, and it would bring up a video and some little info on it. I don't know why, but the audio from these video pop-ups did not record well. The audio is very low, but in the game you can hear it. And it's a cool feature. So you can point at different objects and devices, and it tells you how to use them and what they're for. The International Space Station is pretty big, so there's a lot to explore. I'm not gonna be able to cover it all in this 10-minute video. I'm still gonna go to those two windows. We'll have a peek at planet Earth from inside the ISS, which is cool. And we're actually gonna go out in space for a spacewalk afterwards, which is even cooler. And that's Earth, and that's the outside of the International Space Station.
Come in, ISS. Mission Control here. Now that you know the layout of the station and how to move in space, you are ready to go to work. Proceed to the Destiny module. We'd like to explain the laboratory in more detail.
The audio and the sound effects are also very realistic. All in all, it feels very authentic. It's very detailed. You can see the small wires and everything in the environment. I think they spent a lot of time working on this simulator. But it's not just a simulator, because there are also missions that you can do.
Destiny is the primary module for U.S. payloads, where most research is done. It supports a wide
So I
range
think
of
it's
studies
pretty
and
educational
accommodates 24 equipment racks for control of ISS systems and science experiments.
and fun at the same time.
Take a look around.
Anyone who likes
See if you can find
space
the
stuff
exercise bike and the emergency
would
medical
really
table.
enjoy it.
Tools used in the Destiny module is called the glove box. Find it now.
Time to go for the spacewalk. That's our Earth. It's kind of scary, especially if you're afraid of heights. And that's the International Space Station. I can see your house from here. Look at the sun, the stars. Now I'm walking on the solar panels of the ISS. Floating in space. It really gets your heart pumping. It's a little breathtaking, the scene. I'm not gonna be able to touch the sun, but I'll try to head towards Earth. Kinda dive down, or fall, in simple terms. So let's see how far we can get. Whee! Now I'm pretty far. Achievement unlocked. That's far as I can get from the ISS. That's how close I can get to Earth. Time to head back inside. Think that this is what astronauts see and do. Thanks for watching.